thing about your boy is
I don't like no whips and chains, and you can't hold me down. But you can whip your lovin' on me.
that's right.
Whip your lovin' on me.
Flip mode. 9-7. Bust a bust. Hot. Check it out. Hit you with no delaying to what you saying, yo. Silly with your ice, grilly with the dilly, yo. When I be on the mic, yes, I do my duty, yo. While up in the club like we while in the studio. You know when to violate, baby, really and truly, yo. My main thug, villain ain't Julio, he moody, yo. Type of rubber that it with the real shook, scared to death, act, yo. X that, look at shorty, she a little cutie, yo. The way she make me wanna get all in the, yo. Top mistress of the videos. While I'm with my freak like we up in the freak shows. Hit you with the, make you feel it all in your toes. Hot, got all my people in red clothes. Metaphors when I formulate my flows. If you don't know, you're messing with lyrical player pros like that. You really wanna party with me? Let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, let me see just what you got for me. Put all your hands where my eyes can see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna party with me, ain't gonna be trust. Yo, it's a must that you heard of us, yo, we murder us. A lot of people is wondering and they curious. I mean, in my unit, do it is so mysterious. Furious, all of my people is serious. Shook others be walking around fearing us. Front, baby, like you don't wanna be hearing us. Gotta listen to Harry D, he'll be playing us.
Today, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's Week 17 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Tennessee Titans taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
All in all, we have a pretty pleasant December day in the Volunteer State. The chilly rain from last night has moved on. The temps have bumped up a bit here at Nissan Stadium in Nashville. They go play action here on first down. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. They run it again with Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 17 carries, 109 yards, and a touchdown.
And they've already clinched a playoff berth, so I'm eager to see how they approach this game because some teams' philosophy is to go ahead and get guys out. Other teams' philosophy, continue to do what you're doing best, I expect them to go ahead and use their top guys all the way through this one.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Flaherty. That one's taken in by Spears. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. It'll be a 48-yard punt. 5 there on the return. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Throwing to start the drive. Flaherty. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Flaherty. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 6-0 our score after 1. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. They go up the middle with Chubb. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Up the middle, it's Chubb to the 36-yard line. Stop there. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one. So now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Flaherty. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Back to throw. Flaherty. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Flaherty. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Throwing to start the drive. Flaherty. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Looking to throw. Flaherty. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. On 1st down, Flaherty. Wide open receiver complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back to throw again. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. But good hands there defensively at 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far,
and they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Operating from the gun, Flaherty. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Jags grab it. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Off play action. Flaherty. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 65 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Obviously an important run to avoid the 3-and-out on your own side of the field.
Shows a lot of faith in that offensive unit, doesn't it? That you want to run the ball in that situation. Pick up the 1st down. Also helps out your defensive guys a little bit, too. Allows them to get at least one more series of downs in order to get some rest.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. And Chubb will try the middle here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Back to throw. Flaherty, a short throw taken in by Okonkwo. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. 2nd down and 3. Looking to throw. Flaherty. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. A give. This is Chubb. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A short throw taken in by Okonkwo. 2 yards on the pickup there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw on 3rd down. Flaherty working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 16. Out of the gun again to Spears. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11. And here's a give to Spears. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Well, look at the clock. You're down 2 scores. Have to go for this, don't you?
And they thought...
On 1st and 10, Flaherty. Throw here taken in by Wiley, the tight end. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Flaherty. That's to the tight end, Wiley. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a 1-score game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the 1st down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield and unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. 4th down, 10 yards to go. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And incomplete on the deep ball. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Jags take over in terrific field. Throwing on 1st down. Flaherty. Okonkwo. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, they handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Jacksonville, it'll be a 13th win on the year. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Nashville.
Today, from GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports. Jacksonville Jaguars.
The usual sea of red here in this spectacular venue has been turned white as we are high above snowy GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in KC. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Well, this defense for the Jags, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first. Now Mahomes. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They go play fake. Mahomes. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. In motion left is Rice. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. Mahomes now to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Trayvon Walker drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right?
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. That one caught by Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and off play action. Here's Mahomes. That's to the sideline and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not. Trayvon Walker. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack for Mahomes and company. They'll set up to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On second down, here's Mahomes.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. It's Devin Lloyd with a pick. And the Jags are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
This 2nd and 4.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
No hesitations. They go right back to Kelsey. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he'll get this up to the 32.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Mahomes now on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And quickly, they get to the line.
Only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs. So excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
A run by Pacheco on second down.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Here's Pacheco once again.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
From the 46, here's 2nd and a couple. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Now here's Mahomes.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down. And just to put everyone on notice, that is his 1,199th catch. So the next one, that'll be 1,200 for his career.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Mahomes now on first down. throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Third quarter action here in this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Here's 3rd and 6. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Joshua Hines-Allen with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And a quick throw here that's complete. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That catch a pretty big one, Charles. Now 1,200 career catches.
The numbers that pile up, sometimes we get numb, sometimes we get immune. But 1,200, that gets your attention fully. Congratulations, phenomenal job, and I don't think he's slowing down yet.
I don't think so either. He makes him look easy, but this one not to be taken lightly. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man is the tight end, Noah Gray. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Here's Neal. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation. This is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
But he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Now 2nd and 4. Here's Mahomes now on the option right. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. And that's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They'll try to run with Neal. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that led the way, allowing just 3 points, that lone field goal in the entire second half.
And remember the old adage, offense sells tickets. Defense does what?
Wins championships.
And in this game, maybe a championship wasn't won, but a game was by the defense, right? Held them to just a field goal. That's a heck of a job. I mean, when they went out there with that determination and a pretty good game plan, pretty good idea of what they wanted to accomplish, just love the execution, love the tenacity, love the way they finished.
So for Kansas City, they get that important 10th win to finish the regular season at 10-7. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And the playoffs will run through their house as they'll get the week off and get set to host a divisional round game in 2 weeks' time. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim. Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Head in a bottle for my heart.